Hello, how are you? I hope your beginning of the week went okay. Always can be a bit triggering starting a new week, can't it? It's like, oh, back out into the matrix, isn't it? And some of us work at the weekends, but still, you know, something about the week, isn't there? So I'm sending you lots of love and peace wherever you are on Gaia, and thanks for supporting the channel. It's been lovely getting your comments the last couple of days, so I've been seeing a few nice comments come up, yeah, I'm just sending you lots of love and peace across Gaia wherever you are. This is a oracle reading for the middle of the week, so it's something new that I started up, just something a little bit different rather than just tarot all the time. Because I do like the oracle cards, you know, you can get quite good messages from them. So I decided I'm going to use 2 decks on this occasion, and I might use this deck quite a lot. I know there's one of our sisters that watches this channel quite a lot, and she's always saying she does like this deck. I like this deck. It is a good one in terms of, I don't know, it's quite excuse me, sorry. It does echo the tarot in a lot of ways, and it is quite mystical, you know, so I do like it, and it tends to bring up stuff to do with our mental health, but also how spirit is inspiring us, so I really like that. Excuse me, hang on a minute. I've got a bit of a, oh dear, sorry. I think it's because it's so cold here. It's anyway, now I'm using this one as our main sort of like guidance for the middle of the week. All right, what is spirit helping us with in the middle of the week? And it is for all signs of the zodiac, so you can have a look at if you know your chart, you can have a look at the various messages. So we will go into it. I've actually got lemon and ginger tea. I don't know why I got drawn to a herbal tea. I don't tend to drink that many herbal teas these days. But I did get drawn to a herbal tea this morning, so that was interesting. Okay, I feel like I need a tissue. Hang on a sec. Oh dear, it's not very good. It's the chilly factor here. It's a bit cold. All right then. So let's see what messages we get. We'll go through all zodiac signs. Let's see what we get for Taurus first. Okay. You're in the period in your life of deconstruction. Okay. And you might want to slap me when I say that, because deconstructing your life is not easy. It's a very rigorous and challenging process. Okay, that is what that card is all about. Deconstructing your life. It could be your whole life is feeling like it's being completely deconstructed at the moment. It could be that there's like one particular reason for that, but it's kind of having a knock-on effect with freaking everything. Yeah, it's like everything's got to be completely deconstructed and rebuilt all over again in truth. Okay. Let's see what your spirit guides are helping you with. So I do feel for you, Taurus. It's no joke when you're going through that. It's like the Tower card in the tarot deck, okay? And it's a gradual thing. That's what you're going to have to remember at the moment. This is going to be very gradual. And I know you probably want results and changes to happen overnight. And in some ways, things will be happening very fast, and it will be very instantaneous in a lot of ways. But also, it's going to be a very gradual rebirth for you, okay? To make sure, because the reason is you have to keep being vigilant to checking that you're keeping everything in the true alignment. Do you see what I mean? And that's why it's such a gradual process when you deconstruct your life, because you can't risk rebuilding it in the old way. And so that's why rebirth is actually very gradual, because you've got to keep checking in all of the time to make sure you're not slipping back into old habits or the old ways, okay? Now, your spirit guides are supporting you with the dog. How cute, okay? And that is to do with loyalty and faithfulness. Yeah, your loyalty and faithfulness is being misplaced by serving too many masters. Okay, so who are you serving? Spirit is getting you to focus on you. All right, not to serve everybody else, but to focus on you. And that's what this is all about right now for you, okay? So I'm sending you a lot of love, Taurus. Let's go into Virgo. Virgo for the middle of the week. Let's see what your oracle card reading is. Okay, fairies of the future. Okay, so Virgo, this is now all about you moving forward. All right? They do not want you, Spirit does not want you at the moment to be thinking about the past and where you've just been. You know, it is really all about future and moving forward for you. That is very straightforward, isn't it? I may say something else about that in a minute. I'll see what Spirit is saying. Yeah, it is, everything's got to be new, all right? That's what they're saying to me, Virgo. Everything's got to be new. You can't keep doing things the way they used to be. And that can be really painful sometimes. And it can also be really annoying, you know, and difficult. Because you've got to keep making sure, you've got to be, this is Ramana Maharishi, the guru I follow, you know, talks about vigilance. You have to be extremely vigilant to make sure you don't allow, you know, the ego to pull you back into old habits, you know, or the old ways, because it's just going to cause suffering. Everything is about moving forward now, okay? And I think you're ready for it. I think you're really ready for it. And it's exciting in a lot of ways. And it's healing in a lot of ways. You're ready for it, but it will sometimes feel challenging. Okay, and you've got here Camel. Spirit is saying trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges before you. Okay, so you do have the resources to hand, you know, and the most powerful resource is Spirit, of course, which you are. And it's just tapping into that eternal truth. So Spirit is reassuring you, Virgo, you have got all the resources. They want you to have faith. They want you to trust and have faith because you've got everything you need. And all it is, the only key they're talking about right now is not sort of accidentally repeating past habits, or not wishing you could repeat the past, you know, because either, because it's going to be different for all of us, but for some of us, I've got Virgo in my chart as well, it might be the tendency to fall back into old habits, and that's what you've got to be vigilant to. Or on the other hand, it's the tendency to wish that somehow the past could be recreated. And for some of you, you'll be like, no, Kerry, I definitely don't want the past recreated. But some of you might. If you've lost someone you loved, you know, you might wish you could go back to how things were, you know. But, you know, Spirit is saying that will just cause you suffering to think of the past. Everything is fresh here for Virgo right now. Fresh. And they're reassuring you you've got all the resources that you could possibly need. Even if you don't believe it. I'm telling you, you've got the perfect setup right now. Okay, so that's the cards for Virgo. You can do this. And if you don't think you've got the right resources right now, Spirit is going to be bringing you them. Spirit is going to show you somehow over the next few days that you do actually have the resources. That's amazing, isn't it? You know, the perfect setup. Okay, let's go into Capricorn. Capricorn for the middle of the week. This is your oracle card reading. Oh, okay. This is about diving deep. This is about going a bit deeper at the moment. Okay, that's why she's got these little froggy feet. She dives into the pond and she goes deep, right? So there's something, Capricorn, about you being pulled deeper by Spirit. Spirit is not allowing you to just trundle along on the surface anymore and rehash, do things how you've always done it. Spirit is inviting you and saying it's time to go deeper. Let's see what else Spirit is helping you with. They're saying to you, this is about the next level of your life. Spirit, it's not like you just wanting to, it's like Spirit is actually going to be drawing you deeper. Okay, to look what's beneath the surface so that you're not just, yeah, just kind of like replaying things out. And you've got the snow leopard. Spirit is saying, take some time out of your usual life and spend it in solitude. I do feel sort of Capricorn, because I only read for people in this soul family. I really do feel Capricorn, you are being taken deeper into spirit, deeper into guru. And it is a beautiful thing, actually. It's a beautiful thing. Spirit's got hold of you. And they do say that guru sort of pushes you in and also from within pulls you. And I feel that is what's going on for Capricorn in this soul family right now. So it's kind of, it could be quite a magical year for you, honestly. A lot could happen this year. Right, let's go into Aquarius. This is Aquarius for the middle of the week. It's your oracle card reading. Let's see what we get. Iris of the rainbow. Ooh, well, that's nice. Rainbows come after the storm, don't they? Okay, so there's been a lot of sadness and a lot of tears, but there's a rainbow. There is a rainbow occurring this week. Something magical's happening for Aquarius in this soul family this week. So it's like a blessing after a very stormy time, and it's a healing rainbow. A very healing rainbow, that is. Okay, let's see what else Spirit is helping you with. You've got the mouse. You are overlooking something important. Oh, you are overlooking some important details. So pay closer attention to what's going on. Okay, so that's a bit interesting, isn't it? So something isn't quite what it seems. That's what it means. Something is not quite what it seems. And what you may initially feel is one thing, and you might be even pretty sure that that's what it is, you're going to realise this week that actually there's a whole nother thing going on. Spirit is trying to show you something. Spirit is trying to show you something very good. It is a rainbow after the storm, you know. So there is something magical happening for you this week, and you need to look more closely at something that could have been bugging you, something that could have upset you, something that could be frustrating you, you know. And when you look at it again, you're going to realise that if you look at it from a different perspective, or you may even receive new information this week. And when you look at it now with this new information or new perspective, you're going to realise the blessing hidden within. Okay, so Spirit is going to be guiding you to some kind of realisation, or perhaps new information coming out this week. And it's going to be very useful and very joyous. It would be very good news for you. You'll be very happy. Because we always feel happy when we see a rainbow. So you're going to be very happy after feeling quite upset or stressed about something or bugged out by something. Okay, there you go, Aquarius. Right, I'm going to go into Gemini next. Let's see what we get for Gemini. Gemini for the middle of the week. This is your oracle card reading. Let's see what we get. Okay, Guardian of the Gates. Okay, so this means you are now going through an energetic portal. This is a gateway. This is a gateway where you step through the gateway and there's no returning back. Okay, so you probably sense this about your life. Something fundamental is shifting and changing. It may be making you feel slightly anxious. It may be making you feel a bit nervous or scared even. But the important thing to remember is when you're going through the gateway, it's going to happen. It's meant to happen. So really try not to feel scared. I know it's easy for me to say, but try not to, because if you're going through a gateway, that is being led by spirit. So you've got all the support and all the love and all the trust of spirit right with you. And it's going to happen regardless. I want to say that as well, you know, because that is predestined. If you're coming up to a gateway, an energetic gateway, that means something in your life is fundamentally happening now. You are stepping forth into the new realm, you know, and there will be no turning back after this point. You know, it's predestined. You know, we don't just go through gateways through our ego. No, this is something that was always predestined to happen. So it's going to happen regardless of what you do. It's just happening. So that it's magical. It's actually very magical, this experience for Gemini at the moment, this week. We'll see what else Spirit is supporting you with. You've got the Boar. Face your problems head on with confidence and courage, and you will emerge victorious. Wow. That is a very strong energy there. Like I said, to go through that energetic gateway is predestined. So you do have Spirit right with you, and it is going to happen regardless. So Spirit is right with you, supporting you, yeah, with confidence and courage, and you will emerge victorious. So something very magical happening to Gemini this week. Right, we will go into Libra next. Let's see what we get for Libra. She of the Cruac. Okay, now this is an energy about opening up, like the Ace of Cups actually in the tarot. Okay, so opening up to Spirit's love, opening up to Spirit and surrendering. This is a very feminine energy. And it is marking a new emotional and spiritual experience for you that is now taking place. I would say you're moving more into the feminine energy. It doesn't matter what gender or sexuality you are, but you're moving more into feminine energy, which means you're more surrendered, you're more accepting, you're following Spirit much more effectively, you're following your alignment much more effectively. You could be definitely receiving something over the next week. Takes a lot of courage to surrender and be open to receive. Takes a lot of courage. Takes a lot of courage to receive every single lesson and experience that Spirit sends us, because we have a human ego and we often get quite frightened or resistant, and we forget. We just forget all of the time that every single person you meet is your guru. Every single experience you have is filled with Spirit. So, but Libra, I think, in this soul family, is understanding that. You're understanding that now, and you're like, you're opening up. It's very divine. Your spirit guides have brought you Blue Heron. Make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right in spite of any judgment or disapproval from others. I love that. I'm going to read that again. I love that for our soul family, because we are very unconventional in this soul family. Make a stand for what you believe in. Do what you feel is right in spite of any judgment or disapproval from others. Takes a lot of courage, like I said, to be surrendered and accepting and open to what's happening. Takes a hell of a lot of courage, because we do have a human ego and we fight it and get in resistance energy, and then we're just blocking ourselves. But to really just let go of resistance and just be like, okay, I'm just going to let this happen, because it's, how do you do it? You do it by going, what's my truth? You know, it doesn't matter if your truth defies all human rationality. You know, your truth is your truth, and you have to honour that truth, you know, because it will always lead the way. It will bring you to the answers. It will bring you to the key. So Spirit is supporting you to stand by your truth, you know, and they're right with you. You've got Spirit extremely close to you at this time, and you are beautifully surrendered, and something amazing is going to happen to you very soon, Libra, with this energy. You know, your truth is being brought to you. So expect miracles. Expect changes and miracles. Okay, we'll go into Leo. Leo, for the middle of the week, this is your oracle card reading. The Fairy Who Was Kissed by Pixies. I love this card. It's basically about heart chakra healing. Okay, your heart is coming back to life. How cool is that? And the heart is the centre, the spiritual centre. That is where we really divinely connect with Spirit. So, you know, this is like the seat of the self, basically. That's what the gurus called it. Something very divine is happening with Leo at the moment. You're going to come in line with your destiny now. See what else your spirit guides are supporting you with. You've got the cardinal, which is a bird. The polarities of your spiritual pursuits and physical pleasures are out of balance. Do so do whatever is necessary to bring them back into equilibrium. Okay, so Spirit is helping bring you back into balance, back into equilibrium, because your life was out of balance and you weren't tuned in to the heart center. You know, you were too much out in the matrix and feeling bound. That's the attachment energy, you know, and that's what is changing fundamentally for Leo. You are getting into such a balance and coming into such alignment with Spirit at this time. Spirit's drawing you back. Spirit's drawing you back into your truth, back into your balance, you know, and anything's really possible now. There could be a lot of changes going on for you right now. Anything is possible with this energy. There's a lot of healing going on for Leo in this soul family at this time. So that's good to know that is happening. And Spirit is supporting you with this. There's a lot of changes going on for you, positive changes, and you're going to be more on point with your purpose, you know. That's lovely. So it's sort of it's really starting to come together for Leo in this soul family at this time. Okay, I'm just going to have a little drink. Let's go into Aries for the middle of the week. See what we get for you. You've got the Singer of Healing. So a lot of healing happening at this time. It's going to feel much more peaceful. There's something very peaceful and healing. It's like there's more light entering you. I feel like inner child healing taking place. So it's like you can feel your inner child in its true state. It's like your true natural essence here. Not the pain body of the inner child, because we are not the pain body of the inner child, but we do have the pure essence of our true nature. You know, our true form as Spirit intended us to be. And I feel like there is a lot of healing going on with that at this time. So it's going to be easy. You're going to notice it's easier and easier this week to shine out your true energy and to feel very peaceful about your true energy, you know. And you've got the penguin. This is so cute. Sorry, I just heard my door, some postman. The period of darkness that you've been experiencing is now passing. Isn't that amazing? Okay. There's something going on with spirit energetically. There's like energetic connections, you know, that you can't visibly see. There's something like that going on, you know. And maybe you've paid some karma back, or maybe somebody you're connected to has finally paid some karma back as well. But there's going to be, I feel, much more light entering you, and you are going to be feeling a lot more at peace, and when it comes to your relationships, a lot more peaceful. So Spirit is reassuring you and helping you with it. So that's for you, Aries. Lovely. That's what we all want, really, isn't it? Just to feel peaceful and, you know, at one, you know, so that we can just interact with our relationships in a loving way, or in a truthful way, peaceful way. That's what's going on for you. All right, so we're going to go into Sagittarius now. Sagittarius for the middle of the week. This is your oracle card reading. Okay, you've got the Singer of Initiation. So you're being taken through some kind of spiritual initiation at this time. This is the Chariot card in the tarot. Okay, now the initiation process is bloody hard work. It's bloody hard work. You know, you're having to manage opposing forces, and you're having to find balance. You're having to rise to challenges that you wouldn't necessarily choose, but Spirit has chosen them for you. You are stepping up to the plate, and you know, you just keep giving out love. You just keep giving out love, and that is really helping you to pass these spiritual initiations. Okay. Let's see what else we're getting. Okay, you've got the gorilla. Take time to listen compassionately to those you love, especially your family members. Okay, so now I did say with this initiation card, giving out love, giving out love. I mean, we have to give love to ourselves, don't we? But also it is Spirit just pushing you as far as you can possibly go to maintain oneness and love. The more love, sometimes you do have to go, I would say go within, and then once you go within and give yourself love, it naturally starts to, you know, go back out, doesn't it? You know, we can't be going out all the time, because when we're going out, it's the wrong direction. Everything has to go within. But once you make the connections within yourself, the love connections within yourself, then obviously it just goes out. Flows out. So Spirit has been teaching you a lot through other people, and that is very challenging, but it is also very enlightening, because as you pass these spiritual tests, you will be blessed. You will absolutely be blessed, and Spirit is helping you to be compassionate, you know. So the guru said we don't have to favour anyone, you know, don't have to favour anyone in a loving way, but have compassion for all, because all is the self. So I feel that is what Spirit is helping you to achieve. I mean, it's basically like your next level of spiritual enlightenment, that you're being pushed into. You haven't really chosen it, it's happening to you, but you will be blessed on the other side of this spiritual initiation. It will be worth it, basically. And I feel a lot of new insights will come off the back of this for you, Sag. And I feel you are on the verge of getting a lot more information from Spirit on your journey and about yourself and how it all fits together like a puzzle. Okay, so testing times for Sagittarius, but also loving times, spiritual love to the next level, you know. Right, let's go into Scorpio. Scorpio for the middle of the week. This is your oracle card reading for the middle of the week. Ooh, you've got the Dark Lady. The Dark Lady is Scorpio in this deck. I mean, that is Scorpio. There you go. What does that say to you? You found yourself, haven't you? Well done. That's what spiritual enlightenment is all about, is finding the true self. It's a private time for you. It's a rebirth. It's about embracing all of you, integrating all of who you are. And it's a deep time. It's intense. You know, but you are ready. Let's see what else Spirit is helping you with. Oh, you've got the Camel. Trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges before you. So Spirit is saying you've got the perfect setup, okay? You may not think it at times and you may question it at times, but you do. Spirit is trying to reassure you you've got the perfect setup, the perfect resources right now and on the way. Okay, so there is a lot of reassurance for Scorpio at this time, that to proceed, really, you know, to proceed, because everything is available to you and you are in the perfect position and you don't have to doubt it. They want you to go for it. Okay, but there is something here about privacy, you know, that's important, I think. So, very interesting there. For Scorpio in this soul family at this time, I would say this is a very enlightening time for you. It's a very important time, and you can go the long distance with it as well. You're going to go the long distance with this, I can tell. Okay, so that's the message. Sending you lots of love. We're going to go into Pisces next. It's quite fun doing these oracle readings. I like doing it. I like doing it. Pisces. Pisces for the middle of the week. Ooh. Now that card doesn't come up very often. You've got the Fairy Guide card. You have got someone in spirit very close to you. Okay? Could be a guru. It could be a, you know, a deity or a spirit guide or a loved one in spirit. But you've got spirit very close to you at this time. How beautiful. I would say it's a very gentle energy. And I would say it's a very light energy. Spirit always is light and gentle, but, well, sometimes spirit can be quite brutal, actually. But no, this is definitely a more gentle, light energy that is very close to you, to give you clarity, help you see clearly. It's a divine energy that is coming close to you to really harness the spiritual nature of what you are experiencing in your physical life. you know. They're trying to help you understand that, yes, you are going through a physical journey in this matrix, but they are bringing you closer to the spiritual component of it, which is very, well, that's very blessed, you know, because when we get too involved in the physical aspects of our journey, that's where we experience the most suffering. So there's somebody in spirit that wants to bring you closer to spirit to ease your path, so that because if you're the closer to spirit you are, the more gentle and you know, peaceful this journey will be. Whatever it is you're going through right now will be more gentle and more nicer, basically. Oh yes, you've got the camel. I'll read you too, because this card keeps popping up. Trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges before you. Okay, so you do have the resources available. And you've also got the boar. Face your problems head on with confidence and courage, and you will emerge victorious. So I think spirit is filling you with confidence. They're filling you with courage, and they're also filling you with light. To say, like, you know, you can do this, Pisces. Whatever challenges you're facing right now, we are giving you the resources, and we are also making sure that you are close to spirit, so that you can they can ease the journey. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. It just basically means that whatever challenges you're going through right now, you're going to notice this week that you're starting to feel more peaceful about those challenges. Does that make sense? Okay. Right, let's go into Cancer then. Just going to have another drink. Right, Cancer, for the middle of the week, this is your oracle card reading for the middle of the week. What do we get? Ooh, a wild, untamable energy. Good grief. Something is burning up inside of you. All right, that is a wild force. There's something happening, and the gurus do talk about a burning desire. You know, your burning desire for your truth. It just burns brighter and brighter. So get ready, because there's obviously something in your life right now that has got a momentum, and it's quite a wild, untamable force. Let's see what else we're getting. I don't know what else I want to say about that, really. You know, this is sort of to do with your passions and your truth and what you believe in, and it's gripping you stronger than ever. And that's a fantastic thing, because it just means there's less and less doubt, there's less and less questioning, you've got less and less inner conflict. You can actually just really proceed with your life on a daily basis and do whatever jobs you've got to do that day, whatever responsibilities you've got, you know, and you can just get on with those things. Because I feel for Cancers in this soul family, it's like our truth is just so untamable right now. It's so strong that nothing is really getting in our way anymore, and we can just really start living our truth, and it's sort of powering us forward. So we can, you know, because when you're in conflict, it's, you know, just all over the place. Do I do this? Do I do that? And it's just your energy is really scattered. I don't think that's the case for Cancer in this soul family now. And this week you'll notice how much more focused you are. You know, it's just like, it's wild. It's just untamable. It's just a burning desire within you, and you know it's your truth. And you're like, yeah, this is what I'm doing now. This is the way I'm going. And it could be to do with anything in your life, or it could be even to do with multiple things in your life, you know. Right, let's see what Spirit's helping you with. Wolverine, you are a lot tougher than you think you are. clarity. So Spirit knows you can do it. Spirit absolutely knows you can do whatever it is, and you can deal with whatever it is you are dealing with. And your strength is going to really power up this week. And you're going to be less conflicted, less confused. There's no doubts. It's like, boom, this is what I'm doing. This is where I'm headed. This is how I'm living my life. You know, Spirit is saying they're strengthening you. They're strengthening you, and your desire to live your truth is stronger than ever. In fact, it's getting stronger all the time. So it's fantastic news for Cancer in this soul family. I'm feeling it. I'm definitely feeling it, and it's quite magical, really. You know, it's a good place to be. So I'm sending you lots of love and peace wherever you are on Gaia. If you want to book in for a reading, you know you're very welcome. I do a 10-minute voice note reading. If you want the cheapest option or the easiest option, you don't have to really talk to me. I just send it to you. And then I've also got like a 40-minute reading or an hour's reading, which is on video call. And then I also do the birth chart sessions if you want to get more clarity over your true divine nature and how you should be sort of ideally connecting with yourself and honouring your true energy, you know, and navigating whatever things you've got to navigate, you know, from your truth. That's what your birth chart helps you understand and get clarity on that. So that's all what I do, and thanks for watching the videos anyway. Thanks for when you write the comments. It is nice, you know, seeing your names pop up and what you say and stuff like that. It's lovely. So yeah, thanks for subscribing and giving the video a thumbs up as well. Peace.